Hello everyone, it's Crystal. I'm here for my second to last video, and I just want to remind everyone that I am from Mississippi. I doing my field placement at Legacy Hospice in Batesville, Mississippi. This week I'm going to talk about safety and safety for the employees for the agency as well as the clients at home. One thing that me and my instructor kind of talked about during our one-on-one meeting was what my opinion about clients having people come into their home and actually being able to work with them. That can be a big safety issue, and it can be unsafe. We've had people. Well, I've heard stories in the past in probably the Memphis area where people are coming in pretending to be nurses or pretending to work for a certain company and people are being killed. Well, that is the importance of a badge. I have uh I came into a situation where I walked up with my instructor to this lady's home and she stopped us at the door. I didn't have a name tag on. And I think that's something that the University of New England should uh, provide students with identification cards during their field placement. I know a lot of companies will do it, but I think by us being students with the school name and representing the school, that would help us along the way in the future with our clients. Another thing is when I entered the lady's home, she, she stopped us where I was starting to enter her home, and she stopped me at the door. I think I told you all about this a while ago. And when she stopped me at the door, she immediately recognized my field instructor and the nurse that was there with us, but she didn't recognize my face. So she kind of stopped me and asked the instructor, "Well, who is this you bringing with you?" I could have been anyone. And it was my fault for not having a badge or name tag, but my placement does not provide us with name tags. So that's something we all want to keep in mind when we are choosing our field placement. Another thing is us entering their homes. You never know what you're going to encounter, who you're going to come into contact with. That's why it's always important to have your guards up and always keep someone alert of where you are at all times. So going into a client's home right now with hospice, it's not too bad with us going into a home that's, with a negative environment. But as far as a lot of you may be working for child protection services, that is important. It is important to either take someone with you. Well, it is important to take someone with you, or and to let someone or everyone know where you are at all times. Um, Another thing I want to talk about is our clients do not have to come to our agency unless they're picking up something, a nurse, they may be in town and they need supplies and they'll just stop by the agency, speak with staff and see how they're doing. So we don't have to worry about too many people coming in and just, being there. But will say this, it is important for everyone to keep confidentiality number one. Lock file cabinets, lock doors. A lot of agencies, you can't go into the place without you can't go in without a code or some kind of recognition. I know going into a lot of the nursing homes in my area, they have codes, and they have those codes for several reasons. I know one is to keep out strangers. So if you don't know the code and or if someone is after you and they need the code. Sometimes nurses, if they're not familiar with your face, you know, they kind of question what are you doing here, especially with a lot of the assisted living homes. And two is to keep patients with Alzheimer's and dementia or some kind of memory loss to keep them in. So my question for everyone is, How do you feel? Do you think that the school should provide us with badges, some kind of little identification card, if it's just nothing but the name of the school or a little small picture? Do you think that they should provide those, or do you feel that they would come in handy for us and for our clients?